Hey everybody, Chris here. Thanks for clicking on another daily dose. Have you ever done anything in life and someone told you, oh man, this is going to be scary. Oh, this is going to be so rough. Or hey, I don't know if you know what you're getting into, but this may be one of the toughest days. Or this test you're going to take, oh my gosh, this is the hardest test ever. Have you ever gone into something and someone built it way up, and then once you got into it and finished it, you realized, that wasn't that bad. You know what? That was actually pretty good. Do you know why that works in your psyche? Because someone built it up so much, they prepared you for something that was going to be incredibly hard or dangerous or fearful. And once you got into it and through it, you realized, it wasn't as bad as I thought. Well, that's what this daily dose is intended to do and be for you today. I don't know where you are in life. I don't know what it is with this time of year. But in my life, and so many people right now I'm encountering, it just seems like it's tough. Things are going at a rapid pace. The holidays are screaming up on us. I don't know what happened to summer, what's happening politically, what's happening environmentally, what's happening spiritually in so many of our lives, and just people are tired. And I want to give you a word of advice that may sound like discouragement at first, but it's really meant just to kind of get you prepared for, oh yeah, that's right. It's supposed to be hard. It's a little book called 2 Timothy, written by the Apostle Paul, who started almost all these churches around the Roman Empire. Now he's writing back to one of his young pastors, Timothy, left in charge of a church. And Timothy's going through a real difficult time. Timothy had all the desire in the world to make an impact on his culture, but now his culture is making a big impact on him. And these are the words of encouragement that Paul writes to Timothy. 2 Timothy 2, verse 3. Take your share of suffering as a good soldier of Jesus Christ, just as I do. And as Christ's soldier, do not let yourself become tired. And as Christ's soldier, do not let yourself become tied up in worldly affairs. It makes a difference when you don't have your glasses on. Don't become tied up in worldly affairs, for then you cannot satisfy the one who has enlisted you in his army. Secondly, follow the Lord's rules in doing his work, just as an athlete either follows the rules or gets disqualified and wins no prize. And thirdly, work hard like a farmer who gets paid well if he raises a large crop. Think over these three illustrations, and may the Lord help you understand how they apply to you today. The New Living Translation of 2 Timothy 2. Did you get that? You see, Timothy's in a place where he's whining and complaining about life, and life is hard, and life isn't fair, and how much do I have to go on, and I just want to throw in the towel, and I'm tired, and how come they're getting away with this, and why do they get to do that, and I want to call a timeout and remind God that I'm on his team. Why am I not being blessed? And Paul writes a letter that gets to him in the nick of time that says, may I remind you of three things. Number one, you're in a battle. Did you catch that today? You're in a battle. So many times we feel like, I don't know what's going on. I feel like personally, man, my life's being shot to hell. My marriage is being shot to hell. My relationship with my kids is being shot to hell. And I hear that and I go, no. You've got it totally backwards. Your life, your marriage, your relationship with your kids is being shot by hell. You forgot you're in a battle. You forgot you're a child of God and we have an enemy that hates us. You forgot that the entire construction of this world now is run by him and set up to go against us. You forgot that paradise was lost on page 3 of the Bible and that heaven now comes later. And Paul encourages, just like you were told maybe once, this is going to be tough, this is going to be hard, this is a battle. So your mindset going into it is, all right, I'm geared up for this. When your mindset is, God's supposed to bless me, everything's supposed to be okay, I promise you, you're going to go through difficult times and wonder where he is. We're in a battle. He said, pay attention and obey your commanding officer. Number 2, follow the rules. Don't be an athlete that finishes the race and realizes you've got disqualified. Sometimes you're making life hard on yourself because you're just not in obedience. And thirdly, may I remind you, work hard like a farmer. In other words, reward comes later, not now. They seem harsh, maybe discouraging, but when we focus on these things, then I get through tough days like today and I go, you know what? It actually wasn't that bad. Oh, it was hard. I'm tired, but you know what? For a battle, I'm doing pretty good. You know what? For a long race, I'm competing according to the rules. And you know what? I realize the prize comes later. It's what you focus on. Maybe it helps what's in here. My encouragement to you today.